Hello and welcome back to another video of Trains Out, and today we're at Crewe on the West Coast Main Line. We'll be seeing service from Avanti West Coast, London North Western Railway, cross country, Transport for Wales, maybe Northern, maybe a bit of freight as well. In the depot over here is what I can see as a 90, 89001, 87101, I believe 90002 behind that. It's all good in there. There's also some Midland Pullman power cars behind there. And I bring your attention over yonder to find a pair of 350s departing with the 1031 London North Western Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. So with that all being said and done, let us see what else shall turn up. Okay, now departing is the 1037 Avanti West Coast service from Chester to London Euston. This is departing about 5 minutes late. (805.013). Lovely. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the... Give me a sec. This is the 1046 Avanti West Coast service from Preston to London Euston, worked by 390.011. I bring your attention over yonder to find a Lumo 222 coming in, working the Lumo West Coast service from London Euston to Stirling. This is working the 1052 service, 222604. Okay, now arriving is the 1047 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street, coming in at about 3 minutes late. (807.004). As out goes 390.011 with the late running 1046 Avanti West Coast service to London. Okay, getting ready to depart now is the 10:47 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. Any day now. There we go. Okay, next entry is going to be the 10:56 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Lovely. I think this is worked by 39154. Okay, now departing is the 10:54 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Yes, worked by 39154. Lovely. Okay, next intro is going to be the 11:03 Avanti West Coast service from Preston to Birmingham New Street. I'll get that number when she departs. I bring your attention over yonder to find incoming the 10:58 Avanti West Coast service from London to Glasgow. Worked by 39126. Okay, the next passenger is going to, by the looks of things, is going to be a Colas Rail Class 70, running from, I don't know. Oh, Rugby CS to Carlisle. $78.16. Okay, Okay, next intro is going to be a terminating London North Western Railway service from London Euston, booked by a pair of their Class 730s. Seven 3221 on the front. Seven 3234 on the rear, and now 805002 is departing with the late running 1058 Avanti West Coast service to Birmingham New Street. And also getting ready to depart is the late running 1103 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Any day now. As it is, as it's fine. Lovely. Okay, the next intro is going to be the 1107 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, arriving bang on time. I will get the numbers of which when they depart. Okay, next intro is going to be the 1108 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Edinburgh. This is worked by 39123. Lovely. Okay, next we have the terminating Transport for Wales service from Shrewsbury. And behind me will be the 1107 Transport for Wales to Cardiff Central from Manchester Piccadilly. it's by 197027 for that one. This is 197034. And 197010 brings up the rear of the Cardiff bound set. From nice two-tone from the driver of that Cardiff service, thank you very much. Okay, now departing is the 1110 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh. Lovely. Okay, now departing is the 1113 London North Western Railway service to London Euston, by 7:32:34. And 7:32:21. 'Kay, now arriving is a duo of Class 350 from the depot just down the way. These will be working a service to Birmingham. 35404 on the front. (350-113) on the rear. Snug fit here. Okay, now arriving is a terminating London North Western Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street. I won't be able to get the numbers for you. Okay, now arriving is a terminating London North Western Railway service from Stafford. Booked by 350-127 with exceptionally big numbers. Okay, now arriving at the HA7082 with the... Sorry, give me a second. 11:21, Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool to London Euston. I'll bring your attention over yonder to find 197034 departing with the 11:25 Transport for Wales service to Shrewsbury. Okay, now departing is 80702 with the 11:13 Transport for Wales, Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. As also departing is this with the 6 minute late running 11:21 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Road by 350, 113 and 404. Lovely. Okay, now departing is the 11:26 Lumo service from Preston to London Euston. Worked by 222601. I'll bring your attention over this way to find incoming the 11:29 London North Western Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Road by 350-103. And 350-406. Lovely. Okay, next in drive is going to be the 11:25 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly from Cardiff Central. Booked by 197109. And 197031. And out goes 350. Give me a sec. Out goes 350-127 with the 11:33 London North Western Railway service to Stafford via Stoke-on-Trent. Lovely. Okay, now departing is 350-117 and one of our classmates pulling into the depot. (350-106) brings up the rear. Lovely. Okay, the next in drive is going to be the 11:42 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Booked by 8:07:010. Together we roll. I don't know about your opinion, but I think it's quite nice. Okay, now arriving is 3:51:06, which is terminating here. I think this is from Crewe CS. .117 is on the rear of the set. Again, a very snug fit. Okay, now arriving is the late running sorry, give me a sec. This is the late running 11:39 Avanti West Coast service from Preston to London Euston, worked by 3:90:50. Running about 15 minutes late now. Lovely. Okay, next intro is going to be the very early running 11:58 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central, worked by 3:91:37. Lovely. Okay, now departing is 3:90:50 with the late ring at 11:39 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Okay, the next intro is going to be a terminating London North Western Railway service from London Euston. Already checked, so I feel like this is going to disappear behind. This is worked by 73217. Lovely. Okay, the next intro is going to be the 12:28 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Both by 39152. Okay, now departing is 39152 with the 11:29 Avanti West, no sorry, 12:29 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Okay, now departing is 35104 and one of our classmates working the 12. Sorry, give me a sec. The late running 12:29 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. (35118) on the rear of that, working a service to Birmingham, no, from Birmingham to Liverpool, working a 12:29 service. Okay, making its final preparations to depart now is going to be the 11:35 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead, worked by 197101. Okay, the next intro is going to be the 12:39 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, worked by 39039.
Tamworth and London Euston. This train is formed of 9 coaches. Platform 9, number 1255, Transport for Wales, service to Chester. Order Chester only. This train is full of 3 coaches. For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Lovely. Okay, now departing at 390.039 with the 12:35, no 12:43, sorry, Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 12:30 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. Ordered at Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 2 coaches.
From alternation, B12:30 for Manchester Piccadilly. This train today departing from platform 5.
Okay, next entry is going to be the
train at platform 9 is the 12:55
Avanti West Coast
Transport for Wales service to Chester.
Okay.
Calling at Chester
Transport for Wales
This
service
train
from
is full
Swansea
of
to
3
Manchester
coaches.
Piccadilly.
Platform 9 from
Yes,
the
they're running a 197 from
Transport
Swansea
for
to
Wales
Manchester Piccadilly.
service to Chester.
For the 197, sorry, 032. Lovely. And there was a terminating northern service from Manchester Piccadilly. Fortunately, my eyes are not good enough to get the number. I think it's 323230. Okay, next train to arrive is going to be a terminating London North Western Railway service. This has just came out of Crewe CS. (7:32:17).
Transport Wales to Chester.
Lovely. Okay, next intro is going to be the 12:55 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Behind me, 323 is departing with the joint 12:55 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Platform 11 is the rear portion of the 30 and 13 from the
39138.
from the attaching additional coaches.
City of London.
Platform alteration, platform 5 for the 12:57 Avanti West Coast, Hollington, Wigan, Preston, Lancaster, Oxford, Penrith, Carlisle and Glasgow. Platform alteration, platform 5 for Glasgow Central.
Now departing is 805-007 with the 12:56 Avanti West Coast service from Chester to London Euston.
Carlisle and Glasgow Central. This train is full of 11 coaches. When passengers intending to travel on this service, please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. You can find the shop in Coach C for delicious hot and cold refreshments.
Platform alteration, platform 5 for the 12:57 Avanti West Coast for Warrington, Wigan, Preston, Lancaster.
Okay, now departing is 39138 with the 12:55 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central.
The next train to arrive at platform 5
Wonderful.
will be the 13.
Okay, next train travel is going to be terminating London North Western Railway service from London Euston.
Birmingham International, Coventry and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches. Platform 5 from the 13:04 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. Calling at Stafford, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham
Works by
Birmingham
7:30-219.
Coventry and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches. Platform 12 from the 13 Northwestern.
Okay, next train travel is going to be the 1300 London North Western Railway Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. Works by 391.32. Okay, now departing 391.32 with the 1300 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
Platform 12 of the 13:09 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh.
City of Birmingham.
Thornton Bank Quay, Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Penrith for the North Lakes, Carlisle, Haymarket and Edinburgh. This train is formed of 11 coaches. Platform 12 from the 13:09 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh.
And if she makes her way down south, we'll not do the outro because this Pendolino is suddenly turning up.
For the North Lakes, Carlisle, Haymarket and Edinburgh.
This is
This
working-
train is formed of 11 coaches.
Whatever she just said. Going from
The
London
next
to Edinburgh.
train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 13:10 Transport for Wales service to Milford Haven. Calling at Shrewsbury, Ludlow, Leicester, Hereford, Abergavenny, Clonbragh, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Pyle, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, Swansea, Gowerton, Llanelli, Pembrey and Berryport, Kidwelly, Ferryside, Carmarthen, Whitland, Glanderwen, Clarveston Road, Haverfordwest, Johnston and Milford Haven. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Llanderwen, Clarveston Road and Johnston are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask
391.29 Brett.
for each stop to allow them to alight.
City of Stoke-on-Trent.
Platform 5 of the 1310 Transport for Wales service to Milford Haven. Calling at Shrewsbury, Ludlow, Leominster, Hereford, Abergavenny, Cumbrae, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Pyle, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath,
And she will
Swansea,
soon
Yarmouth,
speed away north. I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. Do remember to like and subscribe, it helps me make bigger, better and more ambitious videos. Next station is Syston on the Midland Main Line. So, I've already filmed it, it's a great episode for you. So, make sure you go and watch that after this. So, from me here at Crewe on the West Coast Main Line, I'll see you next week.